All right, here we go. Hello, my beautiful people. How are you doing this wonderful Wednesday over here? Well, I don't know what day it is that you're watching this. But anyways, today is an amazing day just because, prior to this video, I was really just not going to post any video or record any video because all of my symptoms came up, perfectionism, ADHD, OCD, anxiety, tension, stress, like you name it. There were so many reasons as to why today was just not the day, like any other day but today, Alexandra. But anyways, sometimes just talking about your struggles sets you free and it allows you to move forward. I don't know, like for example, whenever I tell my mind, thank you for sharing, and I just move on and I do whatever that thing it is that I was not supposed to be doing, I sense this sort of like freedom. Like, like I say, okay, you know what? Now I can move forward. So anyways, my topic for today is gonna be, who are you really? Aside from all those thoughts and feelings and experiences and memories, which we actually are not. We are not that. We are the one who's aware of all of these different things. We're aware of our thoughts, of our feelings, of our experiences, of our expectations, we're aware of all of these things, but we're not those things. No matter how much we try to define ourselves based on our background experience and our thoughts and our feelings, we are not that. And today is a really difficult day for me because I feel like my mind is blank, but at the same time, it's not because it's blank. It's because there's so many different ideas and different scenarios and just different things that I want to talk about. And that is in itself what freezes me. Is not really, hey, I don't have anything to talk about. It's, hey, I have so many things going on through my mind right now that there is just no focus. I really want to focus on talking to you about who are you really? But my mind is like scattered. It's going all over the place. It's wanting to talk about law of attraction and manifestation and meditation and like gratitude practices. But we are just going to take a deep breath and we're going to stay focused on the who are you really. So for that, I brought up my cards, which I really love. The Untethered Soul. I really recommend this book. I also recommend going to the Temple of the Universe. Michael A. Singer, he has definitely been like one of my mentors, like truly and really, because it's a spiritual practice that just allows you to get out of that mindset that you are your thoughts, you are your feelings. Like, I cannot do this because of what I did yesterday, like my past defines me, like nobody can find out about this one thing that I did when I was like 15 years old. Like nobody could find out because otherwise, the world's gonna end for me. But in reality, we are none of those things. We are just the ones that are aware of those things, right? So one of his cards is Awakening Consciousness, that says, it starts with a question. Who is having all these physical, emotional, and mental experiences? Notice who is experiencing the experience. Realize that you, their experiencer, have a certain quality. And that quality is awareness, consciousness, an intuitive sense of existence. You exist regardless, thoughts or no thoughts. And that just allows you to sort of step out of that judgmental mindset that we can have of like, no, we cannot do this, you know, like, you are your thoughts, you are your feelings. I am too tired right now, like, I did this yesterday, therefore it's not gonna work out today. You know, for instance, for me, I've come to realize that many of the things, you know, and this is so true, by the way, well, at least true for me based on what I've experienced. You know, we have all different truths, but it's just sort of this thing that because it did not work out the last time, it's not going to work out this time. And once you realize that your mind only knows what it knows based on your background experiences, like from your past experiences, you break yourself free because you're able to step away from that. Like, hey, you know what? Maybe last time it did not work out, but you never know if the next time is gonna work out. And even if that next time it doesn't work out, you can find a different route and do something different, and then maybe it's gonna work out. But it's so easy for us to get stuck into that mentality and to limit ourselves, that just because it happened to us so horribly, you know, a year ago, that the same thing's gonna happen over again. But it's not. And I guess that is all I have to say about that subject at this moment. As you can see, like, today has definitely been a day where I've just had so many different thoughts and ideas running through my head, but this is good enough. And I'm still gonna post this video just because I think that if I'm able to post a video when I'm in this state, you know, where I feel insecure about myself, I feel self-conscious, I feel embarrassed, I feel ashamed of myself because I should have been doing more things today than the things that I have been getting done today. I know that if I still post this today, tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, when I have a better day and I'm feeling better, you know, it's gonna be easier. But always the hardest part becomes the way that you set yourself free. Like, for example, if I'm able to do this right now in this state, that's it. Like, I made it. Like, round of applause, you know. And the same thing can go for you. If today you are struggling to get to that presentation, to ask that person that you really like out because you are afraid of getting rejected, you know, if you are afraid to take that first step into that investment because it involves a risk, if you are scared to, I don't know, you know, anything that you can think of that you're scared of, but if you do it specifically, especially when you're afraid, when you feel insecure, when you feel self-conscious, you really, it's just gonna be so invigorating because nothing's gonna stop you. You're gonna unleash that potential that you truly are, because really, pure potentiality. Like, you know, it's like, it's that saying that Marianne Williamson says, you know, it is not the darkness that we fear, but it is our light. It is actually, we are actually scared of the most of our light, of what we are truly capable of doing and being. And yeah, that is for another video. But seriously, you guys are doing amazing. You guys are extraordinary. You know, we are magnificent beings. You know, just the fact that we're alive, you know, if you can see, that's a blessing. If you can hear me right now, that's another blessing. And if you have, you know, a phone or a camera or a laptop or a computer, whatever device it is that you're watching me, that's another blessing. And, you know, and sometimes when I get in this limited state of mind, that, oh, who do you think you are? Like, you're not good enough, you're not this. I come to realize that I'm alive. And if I'm alive, that is enough. You know, yeah. Anyways, I love you guys. You guys are amazing. You guys are extraordinary. Thank you so much for watching and for listening and just for being you. Again, when you reveal who you truly are to the world, I promise you that you're gonna have breathing room. You're going to feel so you, and you know, there's gonna be just so much light and so much expansiveness in your heart, and I don't know, like, you're just gonna find the real you. And you are doing the universe a favor when you are you, because we need you. You know, whether or not you think you're necessary, you are. There is something that only you can give and contribute to this world. And once you start being you, the world becomes better. Simple as that. You're contributing to a greater part of this universe, more than your thoughts, more than your feelings, more than your past. And yeah, and that is beautiful. That's amazing. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time. Bye.